Hello Zenbees. Zentangle is a meditative art form that is a relaxing method of creating abstract art using structured patterns. It teaches and focuses on being mindful and present. Zentangle requires no artistic skills. Zendala is the best of Zentangle and Mandalas. Welcome to Zendala Joy, 31 days, 31 Zendalas. Hello, I'm Sandhya Manne. I'm an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification so you do not miss out on any videos that I will be posting throughout this month of October. It is day 6 today, and I am using string 13 for today's project from the PDF with Zendala strings. To get your instant free download, do sign up onto my newsletter so you can get access to the strings right away. So I will be working on a regular white round Zendala tile along with my black pen, pencil and stub. So go grab your supplies and let's get started. So this is day 6 and today we will be working with string number 13 and I have traced it onto my tile. String number 13. So I'm working on a round Zendala tile. This is about 4.5 inches in diameter, and I've traced my string from the template. I'm using black 01 micron, and I will also be using a thicker pen. So I'm working with PN01 but PN black micron, but you can use a 08 as well. And this is a pencil and a stub for shading. Now you can get your strings from this template, which you can get an instant free download of it when you sign up onto my newsletter. I have the description link in the description. So get your template and have it traced on. Okay, so now let's get started. Okay, so for this project we will be working with our 01 first, but before that I want to take my pencil and kind of divide this petal or this huge diamond shape that we have. So I'm using my pencil very gently to kind of just make a mark to divide that. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I have divided my petals into half. Now I'm going to start with my thicker pen, so either 0 PN or 08 pen would do fine, and I'm going to work in this section, the left side of my the section that I've divided, right? So I'm going to work on the left. So we're going to work with one of my favorite patterns, that is Printemps. So I'm going to start over the line and kind of make a tiny Printemps there, right? And I'm going to start again here. So this is actually a border pattern by the name Snail, which looks like Printemps, but it is more lined up. So we're going to use that. Here, like that. So notice how my spirals are going bigger in size. So I'm trying to fill this entire space with my spiral, and I'm here literally taking the shape of that space and I'm adding. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add circles these gaps to fill it up. So again, notice how my circles are tightly packed. Like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and give a slight weight onto my lines, like that. So I do have a lot of space. It's kind of airy the way this looks. So I'm going to repeat this in my next petal. Again, we're going to work on the left side of this sectioning, so of this divide. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my first tiny spiral that goes like this, and then keep adding, and I make sure that it is kind of touching all the lines here like this, so that kind of fits into that space there. Go really slow, take your time to do this. Okay, so now I go back to add my tiny circles to fill in these gaps. Notice my circles also take the shape of that space, so it's not really a circle, right? So let's go back and give the depth. So here it is all done. This was Tangle Snail, which pretty much looks like Printemps. So now on the other side we are going to do Printemps. So Printemps, we start with a spiral, right, and you can go how many ever rounds you want, and you're going to finish it up that space. So I'm going to start my first one right here, right where I have this big space, and then I'll probably add the rest around that. So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to try and make my lines really fine so they're closer to each other. Okay, so you skip that and go behind. Right, so now I'm going to add another one right here in the space. So notice how I'm kind of stopping right at the line, so I'm not going out of the line. So I'm just trying to fill up this entire section out like that. Now I'm going to add my next one right here. Okay, so now either I can start another one here, but it's too small a space, so I'm just going to go ahead and kind of pull this all around till the end. So that is what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to repeat this again in this section so you can watch me. So again, I start somewhere here in this nice big space. So I start somewhere here, and I'm trying and focusing so I can make finer lines. Like that. So now I'm going to go ahead and add another one right here. Let's go back and do the same thing here. Like that. So I'm going to fill the rest of them. So here I am with Printemps done on all the sections. Now our next step is to add something interesting on the outside. So I want to create a border. So I'm just going to add a pencil line like that. So I'm just trying to make sure I have enough. I have this little tiny space outside, and I'm going to pull out another line that goes like this. Okay, so we're going to do this all around. So something like that, a border going around. So here I have completed my Pokeleaf. Now I'm going to add black between them. So go ahead and add black. So make sure your black is nice and dark. Right, so again here as well, so I'm just going to kind of ink my pencil line and do the filling up till there. So we only want the leaf to be seen, and the rest of it is going to be filled in. Go ahead and add black between the petals, or between the book leaf. So I'm just gonna go back and kind of make this slightly darker, this top. Actually gonna pretend there's one here. So go around and check your stems for the Pokeleaf, and if you have to add black, you can probably add a bit of depth there. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is with my Micron Pen, I'm just going to give a line like that. So here we are, all done. I made this line as well all around. Now I would want to enhance my petals a bit, my Pokeleaf a bit. So I'm just going to add a slight dot, something like that, very subtle. So again, these are all optional. If you want to enhance it, you can go ahead and do this, or if you're happy the way it is right now, you can ignore this. So I'm just going to finish that as well. Okay, so now it's time to shade. So I'm using my pencil, and I'm going to put my pencil right here on this side, nice and dark. That, and I'm going to use my stub to blend this out. So we're going to do this on all of our shapes here. So I'm going to add my pencil again right next to this, nice and dark, and with my stub blend it out. Okay, so like that. So let me go ahead and finish all around. So I'm done adding shading on all the sections. Now next thing I want to do is add a pencil right here, right next to this star shape, or this V here, right next to it all the way up, and I'm going to use my stub and very gently blend it out. Like literally I am just going over it, not even pulling it out. So I'm just going over it like that. So it's very light, as in the shading, the blending is very light, the shading is dark. So let's do this all around. So I put my pencil right here, right next to this, all the way up. So I use my stub and very gently I literally just go over it and do nothing else. So here we just go over it and nothing else. See, so do you see how it gives that nice raised effect, which is what we're looking at. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for all of my sections. So now I'm going to go ahead and add a pencil here as the border, just at the bottom of Pokeleaf. That, and let's blend this. Okay, so let's see how this looks. So all done, and that's my string 13. Now let's finish it up with our signature. So I'm going to put my initials. I'm going to put my initials up here like that. So that is D6. Now let's journal it. So today's date is 6th of October 2020, and this is Zendala Joy. Day 6, and we worked with string 13, and the tangles that I've used, the first one is Snail, then we worked with Printemps, and we used Pokeleaf, so there you go. Hope you had fun on this project with me. I would love to see your creations, so head on to our Facebook group Zenbees, where all the after party fun happens. Share your works there and check out the creations by other Zenbees. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at Sandhya Manne or hashtag Tangle with Sandhya, so I get to see your lovely works there, and I do stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use, and no part of these can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, get in touch with me, email me to get information about my group classes or to schedule your private sessions. Slots for the month of October are now open. Now it's time to comment, so please comment below and let me know how you enjoyed this project, because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button, share the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you tomorrow, which is day 7 with string number 14. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.